New Hampshire, and we are back in the Gen 4 series, back to the official schedule. This is week 3 here at New Hampshire. Should be a fun one, should be a lot of fun. We're just running the fixed setup this week with no changes. I didn't do any changes to it. I thought it felt pretty decent. It probably will get pretty tight later, but we can deal with that. But I was wearing out the right rear in that little warm-up we just did. Track temp's fairly high. It's not as high as I was thinking it was going to be, but it's still wanting to get loose out of the corner, and you got that straightaway wobble that you're always going to have to worry about with this car, apparently. So we always got to keep that in mind. Just got to be real careful on the throttle. We'll see how well I can qualify. I'm not too worried about it. If we start towards the back, that's fine. Massively overdrove turn 1 there. I was running the little bit higher line above the normal line, and that was actually feeling okay. Down right here is about the normal line that I'll probably be running most of the race. Man, what did I say about qualifying poorly? We're going to do that.
Pit boxing 5.
I guess we can reset and have one more lap, or one more go at it, but... Big field again. Big thank you to everybody for showing up. That's awesome that we've got these big fields. Over 30 drivers in here. Should be really fun if we can get a long green run, have a good clean race. Only an 80 lap race, but this track, kind of like Milwaukee and Twin Ring, feels like it takes a long time to do a lap. So that's probably fine. We will get another crack at this lap here. Hopefully we don't overdrive turn 1 again. And hopefully we don't run out of time. Well, it wasn't a great turn 1. I had JP in front of me in the warm-up and was going a lot faster than I probably should have been able to do had he not been guiding me. Now that he's not in front of me, not doing as good. Well, it's better than the last one. 30.6. Well, puts us P7. That's unexpected. 30.3 up front right now with Billy. And then Justin, last week's winner, in second. JP in third right now. Colton in fourth. And Chad up to fifth. Got a little bit of a short track here for him. See if he can have a good result. And Shane just in 6th as well. He's been really fast lately. Luckily, we were able to get that stop before the start-finish line so we could redo that lap. But should be a fun one. Looking forward to this. This was a fun combo in the previous Gen 4 iteration. Especially once you get a long run. We'll see how this goes. It's probably going to get really tight and then get snappy loose on exit. It's kind of the way the car is feeling. We nearly just destroyed those water barrels. Luckily we missed those. Didn't have to go to a backup car. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It should be fun. Billy's still on pole. This is one of his favorite tracks. I think it's his home track as well, if I'm not mistaken. So, fitting for him to be up on pole. Glad he's able to make it. See if he can get the win here today. Justin, though, is going to give him a run for his money. JP, always very fast. Same with Colton. Colton's going to get this car figured out. It won't take him very long. He'll be up there. We got 32 cars in here, which is pretty awesome. For a track that's not super popular in New Hampshire. But I feel like over the years it's gotten more and more popular. Like 5 or 6 years ago, you'd talk about running New Hampshire, nobody would want to do that here on iRacing. But I think it's getting more and more love. Certainly getting more from me. I used to not enjoy coming here, but I've gotten to where I really like the flat tracks, and especially the 1-milers. I've always loved the flat tracks, but for some reason this place never really fit for me. But I've been kind of figuring it out the last few years. Good luck to everybody. 80 laps, like I said. Fuel-wise, we could almost make it without stopping, which is interesting. We'll see how that goes. I think we're going to want to be stopping. I'm going to lower this just a touch. I didn't practice with that, but I think that'll be okay. I think we're going to want that long run. It's not getting loose into the corner. It's getting loose out of the corner, which is the main thing. So brake bias shouldn't hurt. Turning it down a bit.
You'll have to stop for more fuel before the race is over.
Yeah, we might. We're 9 laps short right now. I think as the fuel mileage comes down, or goes up, as the tires wear down, as the laps get slower, you could get closer and closer to making it. So maybe with a little saving we could make it if it stays green the whole time. But I'm not sure it will stay green the whole time. When we ran here for the longer race, we had several cautions, but we did get some decent long runs in there as well. But this is a place that can get messy at times. Hopefully, with how good this group has been, we get a nice clean one. Atlanta sure was pretty amazing how long we were able to keep that green with how ridiculously tough that was. I made some adjustments to the setup for that race that probably made the cars feel a little bit worse on hot tires, but I thought it was a ton of fun trying it. Maybe that's how the fixed setup would have been too, but the fixed setup was just so dang tight, I had to loosen it up. I think that's how it's going to be for the bigger tracks. This setup felt fine, I thought. But if you're probably pushing it really hard and going really fast, faster than I can go, it probably will get tighter. But I think for us, the main concern is going to be out of the corner, getting loose, and then wobbling down the straight. But hopefully it won't be too bad. We got to make sure we're not getting into the back of anybody into the corner either. Hard braking zones here. Hopefully we get a nice clean race. Got Tyler starting just behind us in his Michael Waltrip car, and Chad just in front of us with his Matt Kenseth car. And we got Terry Labonte, Zach on our outside.
Get ready.
Third gear start's probably fine, but we'll just start in second here just to be safe and just make sure we don't get on the gas too hard and spin up the tires. Coming to the green here. 80 laps, New Hampshire. He's off. Feeling a little bit of wheel spin there. I didn't get a very good launch, but it's all right. Got to watch the brake bias as well, and got to watch out of the corner for it getting loose. And we clear them, and we're good. Now let's get settled in here. See if we can log some laps. Got to be real careful. On throttle, on exit, just be nice and smooth with it. Chad underneath Shane here. See if he can get it working around him. Or see if Shane's able to hold him off on the outside. That outside's looking not too bad. Inside just gets a little bit too loose on exit to be able to get the power down. We get single file behind Chad here. Chad's running a lot lower than I am, and Tyler getting underneath us here.
All clear, all clear.
We get a decent run on Chad here. We might look to his inside, but we weren't quite there yet. All right, nice and easy. Just getting settled in here. See how this thing all shakes out with tire wear. See if anybody starts going backwards or going forwards real hard. We got a Leighton behind us. We know he'll be fast. Might need to try and get around Chad here. But I haven't really got a good enough run to get alongside him at any point yet.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
Tyler's getting under me on entry, but not going to be able to do much down at that bottom lane. It's a little bit flatter right by the line. There's a little bit more banking up in this second lane, which allows you to get around the corner a little bit quicker. Chad's starting to pull away now. I think we're just slightly overdriving center at the moment. He got a little bit loose there on exit. Had to kind of chase it down the track.
Inside.
I did not mean to get all the way up here, but that's fine.
The lead is at 31.135.
Just can't quite get the run I need. That's alright. Lots of time. They're not getting too far ahead up there. We're just about even out of the corner. I'm just catching them a little bit on entry and through the center. I'm worried I'm going to overdrive one time and run to the back of them, though. I really don't want to do that. Ooh, he got another big loose moment there, though. Nice and easy. Watch out for that wall. Had to wait on throttle a bit. Looks like Billy has lost the lead, but he did get bonus points for leading the lap, however many laps he led. Ooh, Tyler overdrove it behind us. Shot up a couple lanes. Oh, Chad got a little bit loose there.
Still there.
We get our nose underneath him for the first time.
All clear, all clear.
He backs off pretty early there to let us have it, I think. We should be able to power out of the corner and stay ahead of him. Maybe. Being side by side for just one corner, though, got Tyler right back to us, and he's actually getting around Chad now, or is at least side by side with him. Puts us P6. Let's see if we can track down Shane and Colton and Billy up here. Looks like might be Justin up in the lead now. Can't tell. Whoa. Car wobbled out of nowhere. Messed up my entry. That was a bad corner. I'm still overdriving entry. That's going to come back to bite me, I think, in 25, 30 laps. Billy's falling off here early, though. But he may be really good long run, or he may be saving fuel to make it to the end. But I feel like we might get a caution at some point. We'll have to see. But he could just be backing off just a little bit, just to make sure he can make it, because you're not going to have to back off that much, I don't think. We might take a look at it here. We're about 8 laps short now. Like I said, as we slow down, that could get better. But we probably won't be able to get there without doing a little bit of saving. I'd be pretty amazed if we don't get at least one yellow, though, I think. This place is just kind of prone to have some accidents. Just a little mistake can turn into a pile up with these heavy braking zones and the sharp corners. And right on cue. This comes at a time when I'm not sure if we want to take tires. I think we want to top it off. It's pretty early to take tires, but I don't know. If we top it off, we can definitely make it.
It's the 88 car. Pit road is now open.
I feel like we could go green for a while, though. Like, I feel like this could maybe go green to the end. Do we risk it and take a set of tires here? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's take 4 tires and fuel. That way we can make it to the end if this stays green. Maybe the wrong call. Most people might just be doing fuel only, but who knows? This could maybe work out for us.
Pit boxing 10.
Really early to take a set, but I feel like we could get a long run. That wasn't quite a long run.
1. Right here.
Let's see who all is going to take tires. Not Shane. Maybe just Wrights. 92.90 for me. I wish we could save those and put those back on later if we need to.
Alright, that's it. Go.
A couple people taking tires, looks like. We're going to lose some positions here, though.
You only have 1 set of tires remaining. Line up single file.
And only 1 set remaining. So we're going to have to really take care of these. I didn't feel like we were doing a terrible job there. 92.91. Peter with even 92.92. That's pretty good. 94.92 for Eric.
It's a 24 car.
There's definitely a handful of people that took 4 there, and some people that only took fuel. This is going to get the field really mixed up on strategy. This is pretty interesting now. We'll have to see how this all shakes out. Don't know who the caution was either. There's a couple people on pit road here. Nicholas Wing, Dylan, and Marius just coming off pit road. But nobody's a lap down except I think Nicholas may... No, he just pit. Okay. So it looks like still 32 cars running out here. And we have 1 set of tires left. So we need this to go at least to like 30 to go, 40 to go maybe at the most. I don't think we're going to want to have more than 40 laps at the end if there's another caution. I don't know. I think we'll be all right. I think we'll get a run long enough, and if not, then we'll have a caution quick enough that we haven't worn the tires too much. We'll just start in 3rd. I think that'll be fine.
Green, green, green.
Don't get any wheel spin here.
Good job, man.
We're back to 10th, which is fine. We got Tyler right behind us again. Or still, I should say. Ooh, Eric slides up in front of Bryce.
Outside. Stay low.
He makes the pass.
Stay low. The lead is at 31.
I'm just being nice and easy on it if I can. It's easier said than done.
You're clear high, clear high.
We clear him. I really want this to go green to the end now. We should be good on fuel. I didn't even double check that, but we should be. Everybody can make it on fuel now, but we're going to have the tire advantage. We're definitely good on fuel. Whoa, Nelly. Big checkup. I think we might just let Tyler go here.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Into turn 3, maybe.
Still there. Hold the line. Stay high. All clear, all clear.
I'm just looking to take care of the tires right now. Plan on taking these tires for a long time. And hey, maybe if we get a caution in 15, 20 laps and everybody who didn't take tires is going to take tires, we could stay out and maybe lead a lap. Get those bonus points. It's dangerous to do that though with a field this big though. If you fall, you could fall a long ways, get down in the 30s. It's a risk reward for those bonus points. You want to be able to get those bonus points and still get a decent finish. But if you can be in really good shape. Whoa, man. We need to get around Eric, I think. He might be on old tires.
Got one outside. Still there? What's your line? Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Should be able to clear him into one, I think.
All clear, all clear.
We do. Puts us back to 9th. And we can settle in to this little gaggle of cars up here. Nick Martin up there, just ahead of Tyler now. Tyler's going hard right now. He must have taken tires right now. And is trying to make up spots while he's got the new rubber. Could be a good idea. Takes a while for the fall off to come into play. Mostly tire heat that you want to worry about.
All clear, all clear.
At a place like this anyway.
Got one outside. Still there. Stay low. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
See if we can get around Nick Martin here.
0.24. All clear, outside.
Should be able to get him out of 2, I think.
All clear, all
We got a little bit more grip out of the corner, I think. Kind of overdrove entry that time though. Shane, I think we saw, did not take tires, or maybe he took rights only, but he definitely left the pits before we did. Could be why he's fallen just a little bit right now. But we're basically right back where we were, and we've got the freshest tires you can have right now. We're definitely quicker center of corner though with these new tires. He's got a little bit of wobble off the corner.
Still there. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
We pass him. And continue to log some laps here. Oh, kind of straddling that seam. It's getting a little bit loose. That's fine. I need to quit overdriving though. That's going to hurt us long run. More concerned about the right front than I am the right rear. I think we'll be able to manage the right rear, but if the right front gets too bad, it's going to be difficult to do anything. All right, feeling okay. We caught back up to Tyler. Might be able to get back around him. Maybe in a little while. I'm not going to push it too hard yet. We're beating him out of the corner though, just a little bit.
Did a 31.569.
Big Cloud just showed up. We do have the brake bias, we can move back if we need to. I think we're just fine right now.
Inside. Stay high.
We get to Tyler's outside, we might be able to make this pass.
Still there. Hold the line. Clear low.
Cloud makes it so dark you can't really see the lines you want to run, but we make the pass, no problem. Leighton really far ahead, over a second and a half in front of Billy, and then Colton about a second ahead of him. And that's the top three up there. Hopefully middle of the pack's looking fine and everybody's having some fun. Big field, but I am only seeing a little bit of it at the moment. But get to see a whole different view with Nick for the start of this race at least. I'm sure he'll be up front before the end if we get a caution or two. Billy doing the kind of a slider line there. It's kind of working for him. He's pulling away from us on exit now. Maybe he's just decided to push harder now. Well, Leighton's kind of falling back to us too. He's within a second. He's entering really low and then sliding up to the preferred lane, and he's making that work really well right now. I don't think I really want to try it at the moment, though. I think that's not going to be good on the right front for an extended period of time. But maybe later in the race we could try. I didn't practice it at all, so I don't know how it's going to feel down there.
31.518.
But he's almost alongside of Leighton now doing that. Got a little gap built up to Tyler, not too bad. Trying to keep it smooth and careful. We're in 6th. Shane hasn't fallen off too bad either. He's just back in 8th as the 88 car, so he's right where he should be. Just how I wanted, knock on wood, this run is going longer. So it's making our tires a better choice the longer and longer it goes. If it goes green to the end, it would be the perfect choice to take tires there. Because if we hadn't, we wouldn't have ever changed tires, and there's going to be some people in that situation if we continue to stay green. And that could be very treacherous for them. Oh, Leighton's getting a bit wobbly out of 2. Oh, and I overdrove it, looking at his bumper, making sure he didn't hit the wall. Nearly get into the side of him. That was not a good corner on the tires.
All clear, all clear.
Back it back down here. Let them come to us. We don't need to force it.
Alright, man.
Trying to protect these tires. We get to halfway. Still green. After that restart. Oh, caught the big loose. Don't like that. Billy's taking off right now, though. So is Tyler just behind us. He's caught back up by quite a bit. Oh gosh, I keep overdriving entry. That's not what we want to be doing. Need the sun to get back out here too so I can see. The clouds make it so dark now. Got kind of in the middle there and got a little bit slidey. Just kind of stuck. I can't get back to him after we had our one time underneath him. Had to check up really hard though when I did that, and that could have really hurt the right front. Might be hurting us through the center as we get big loose. Still trying to gather it back up. But I think he did as well. We're all kind of getting bunched up here, this little 3-car group. As I'm kind of starting to fight the handling. And I overdrove it again. Nearly gets him underneath us, but we actually get a really good run out of the corner. Like I said, that higher line's not that bad. Probably should be trying to run up a little bit higher right now. Billy is long gone. He's catching Colton. And I'm right where I was when he passed us. Or when we got behind him. We were always behind him, I guess. Just about a car length away from a Layton, but can't get a good enough run to do anything yet. Our tires are just about even, I think. He may have taken tires as well. Whoa. Watch out, wall. We all got the wobble that time. I'm counter steering quite a bit on exit right now. Probably have pushed way too hard. And I wanted to be taking care of these tires. Oh, he got a bit loose in front of us. Kind of a handful right now. This is going to be tough to get to the end. I can't imagine what Shane's going through. And anybody else that stayed out, or didn't take tires at least. I think everybody pit for fuel, at least. Oh, he gets a wobble there, almost into the wall. I think we might be getting into some lap traffic up ahead.
Go ahead, Bradley.
I think our decision to take tires, though, was absolutely the right call. I thought it felt like we were going to get a longer run, and the single file restart was going to spread us out a bit more right out of the gate. And this run is quite a bit longer now. Oop, he gets a bit loose, little tap of the wall. I don't think we're going to be able to pass him on the inside, though. I don't think our tires are good enough at this point. We're beating him through the center now. At least right there we were. Then we get slide out of the corner. Ooh, he tagged the wall there. That's going to hurt his corner a little bit. Car's getting wobbly. Nice and easy, as best as I can.
31.655.
Ooh, we grabbed the wall again just a little bit. It's going to be so tough to make this pass unless he makes a big mistake. He hasn't made a big enough one for us to really gain anything yet. Almost get to his outside, though. Oh. That was unfortunate.
Still there.
I tried to keep in it. Maybe we could get the outside call, but we never did. And I just drove myself into the wall, killed momentum. No damage, but just hurt our run, and we lost a bunch of ground. I'm going to try and stay ahead of Tyler here, but I don't think we're going to be able to.
Still there. Clear low, clear low.
Just can't do anything on that inside lane. Sorry, Tyler, but I really want to get up here and have another shot at Layton. We screwed it up.
Car 4 has taken the lead.
4 cars taking the lead. I don't know who that is. Gosh dang it. The handling's just completely gone away on me. And we're just losing the corners.
Clear low, inside. All clear, all
Somebody
clear.
pitting there. Bradley, I believe. Allen up here going a lap down. I think if there were a time to move the brakes back, it is right now. See how that feels. Allen going a lap down here.
Outside.
Wow, that inside actually felt good. Maybe I should be running down there. Maybe I'm running too high. Let's try down there for a couple laps.
The lead is 31.862. 20 more laps.
20 to go. A Leighton going down there as well. We got some lap traffic though. Rick and Charles side by side here.
Outside.
Oh, Leighton got loose.
Still there. You're clear high. Clear high. Outside.
Ooh, we get the outside call on a Leighton. Use the apron a bit.
Still there. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. You're clear high. Clear high.
Can't quite get enough, but we have caught up.
Got one outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low.
Maybe you can use Rick as a pick. Nope, he pulls out of the way. Thank you.
You're in the middle. Clear low. Clear low. Too wide.
Very courteous of him to do that there.
Stay low.
Oh, we can't get the turn through the center. And then we get too much turn on exit.
You're clear high. Clear high.
We nearly had that done. If we had entered turn one harder and slid up, we could have taken that, I think.
Outside. Stay low. All clear. All clear. Got one outside. You're clear high. Clear high. Outside. Still there? Hold your line. All clear. All clear. Outside.
He got a little bit loose, I think. We pull about even with him out of the corner.
Still there.
We're taking the Billy line. Probably not being as aggressive with it as I could be.
All clear. All clear.
We do clear him for now. And we keep the spot. Up to 5th. How about that race? Good race there with Leighton.
Good job, man.
Let's see if we can pull away now. Maybe our tires are a little bit better than his. Hopefully he and Tyler can battle for a bit and drag them both behind us a bit further. We just need no big loose moments. That was a great battle there between all three of us. Leighton is still in front of Tyler. That's what we want to see. I think we're pulling away from a Leighton, but Tyler, I think, may be quicker than us. Depends on how hard he's pushed the tires the last handful of laps. He was quicker than us when we were behind a Leighton, though, for sure. He just couldn't pass us. But he may have that same problem with the Leighton. I'm surprised we were able to make that bottom work. That Billy line worked really well to make that pass. Billy's just taken off, and we haven't seen him in a long time. He was saving his tires to perfection. We're in top 5 right now, though, which I'm happy about. This race is getting shorter and shorter. Only 12 to go. Coming to this lap. I'm surprised we're able to get the power down low off the corner as well as we are. It's working out really well for us, I think. Like, we're not going to catch Colton or anybody up there, but we're able to stay ahead of a Leighton and pull away. Stay off that wall.
Car 99 has taken the lead.
99, that might be Billy. Could he be getting a win here? He's racing that Jeff Burton car. He's normally 57, but I think he might be 99 for this car. For this race, at least. But he might be 57 as well. I haven't really been looking on the F3. He's normally 57, but he's got the Jeff Burton scheme, and he was 99 in the showroom with the paint he posted. I'm not going to look, though. I can't really take my hand off the wheel right now. This is not easy to drive, even though we're just by ourselves. The Leighton has stayed in front of Tyler. He's actually pulled away a little bit. Got a couple more lap down cars here. Closing in on when this is not gonna get a yellow, or at least where a yellow would end the race pretty quick here. I'm so glad we took tires. I had a feeling we'd get a long run. I had a feeling. Ooh, Marius has got a lot of left front damage there. That's unfortunate. No more yellows for him to get more fixed or get some positions back.
Got one outside.
So I'm nearly into the grass. Don't need to be going that low.
That car is a lap down.
Definitely use the apron though. It's helping turns, kind of like Langley or Stafford. Same kind of style of track.
Sorry, Leighton.
Just a little bit different sizes.
You're good. You're close, but good.
Leighton and Tyler have both fallen off quite a bit from us. I'm surprised we were able to pull away that much. Wish we could catch up to Colton, but we cannot currently. We're running out of laps. What a great race this has been, though. Way, way better than you could ever expect from officials. Like, you would not get a 10-lap run in officials, most likely. New Hampshire is always a mess, and you get cars like this that are somewhat difficult to drive on the start. And you're going to be looking at some yellows. But everybody here does just such a great job. Oh, Nick Martin's going to have to pit. I wonder if he didn't take tires at the beginning. That one yellow we had.
It's going well. Take better.
5 laps to go. Big loose. As I had a little stutter there. Thankfully, it looks like the recording's doing fine. Don't want to lose the recording. We're almost done with the race. I'm going to be upgrading to Windows 11 soon, so hopefully that will take care of it.
Stay low.
I think that's the majority of my problem. It's just
You're clear high. Clear high.
outdated Windows files, but I've reinstalled Windows a couple times, but it hasn't fixed it. But there could be some
Got one outside.
hidden underlying files that haven't ever got erased.
Still there? Hold your line. Stay low.
He just backs off for us, I think.
You're clear high. Clear high.
Thank you. This has been a difficult race. I am worn out. Not an easy combo, but a lot of fun to drive and race.
All clear.
And that battle we had with the Leighton was really tough. It's tough to try and keep Tyler behind us while trying to pass a Leighton. We somehow got that bottom to work just enough for us to make that move. I'm really liking that apron line the second half of this race. Second quarter, or the last quarter of this race anyway. One caution right towards the beginning, green the whole rest of the way. I wasn't sure if taking a set of tires was going to be the call. It was really early, but I thought we might get a long run, and we certainly did all the way to the end. Exactly what we could have hoped for. White flag. Down the backstretch one more time. Don't get too wobbly on me. Let's get it down into 3 and 4.
Holy balls, what a race. That was awesome. Great win.
Justin's the 4 car.
Good win, Billy. Way to take care of it.
And Billy got the win, I think.
No idea how you have that much patience, so good win.
Whew! Great race. That was awesome. Billy comes in and wins it. That's awesome.
I thought it was going to go green. I would have took tires at the pit stop.
Sorry, Danny.
Yeah, I had a feeling that we'd get a long run, so I went ahead and took him, even though it was so early, but I'm glad it worked out. Great race.
Hang on there, Ryan.
Woo!
Sorry to get out late.
I'm sorry.
Awesome job. Awesome job to Billy. Great racing with the Leighton. And Tyler there for the most of that. Basically after the caution, we were racing. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. 5th place for us. I'm happy. Top 5.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, man. 1 yellow. 60-61. Oh, Shane 63.51 on his same set of tires. And Eric 63.54. It just hurt him through the center at the start, I think, and then they lost all that ground and they couldn't get it back up because we had so much extra grip and rotation on brand new tires compared to tires that had just did 14 laps or whatever. Nick 39.54. He was burning up that right front. Rick 38.61. Colton 55.55, he kept them even, comes home with a 4th place. Billy gets the pole, falls back a little bit early, and then just takes off like a rocket, never to be seen again. Billy gets the win. That's awesome. Justin, 2nd place after his win at Atlanta. JP gets 3rd. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th all finish where they started. We move up a couple spots. Leighton starts 12th and finishes 6th. Tyler finishes 7th. Shane falls back to 8th, but he never took tires, but he actually kept it going pretty good. Even on his same tires, it never really hurt him too bad. He finished with just about even percentages that we did. Leighton took 2 tires on the yellow, so I wonder if that hurt him just a little bit. Probably not. We were just about even. He was faster than us for most of that. I think just at the end he might have been heating him up. Did he show what his rights were? Let's see. 59.59. So we were just a little bit better than that. But let's take a look at the 1 yellow and see if there were any other incidents. There probably were. Some people tapping the wall. It was getting pretty wobbly. As there's fireworks going off outside. You probably can hear that. I don't know. We'll get through this quickly. Oh, Marius just gets loose out of 2. Very easy to do that. It was very tricky out of there. And then just going to be a wall tap on entry to 3. We saw that a couple times. I think we did it at least once. Oh, man, was Nick the caution? Did he get help? Yeah, he did. I believe that is Ronald coming down off the wall down into Nick. Just turns left or gets loose there, and that's the yellow. That's unfortunate. Don't want to see that. That's not the first time Ronald has run into Nick, intentionally or not. Hopefully that does not continue. There's a piece of a bumper there from Marius coming off. Still coming off. Jumped to lap 33. Oh, and he overdrives it, but does not insta-spin him like it would have in the old Arca body. Just a little shove into the corner. They're able to keep it going. Also worried about doing that several times behind somebody. You can just misjudge it, and the braking zones are so hard that you could overshoot it by a lot really easily, and just by a millisecond be 100 feet further into the corner. Had to be careful. Oh, and then Alexander pushes up into the 11. That could have been a yellow there, lap 56, but he spins down into the grass. That's Zach in the 11. I couldn't remember. Spins down into the grass, and he has to take it down pit road. That's unfortunate. No yellow for that. Loses a bunch of ground. And then maybe getting tire readings or something. Oh, little contact there, but they keep it going straight. Caden, get that wobble down the straightaway. It's hard to gather it back up, but he was able to keep it going. Oh, there's the wall coming. That's what we did when we were trying to get on the outside of a Leighton for the first time. Try and run that outside lane and try and keep the momentum in it, and you just run out of room, and just the wall comes up too quick. I think this is just a bunch of tire readings. Nick's got that apron line working. That thing was flying down on the apron. Getting around a Leighton. We made that pass look way easier than I thought trying the bottom was going to look. Like usually, we would have sat there for 10 laps and not been able to make any progress, but we got that done within just a handful using that apron. I think he got loose a couple times, which probably helped a lot, but we probably could have made the pass quicker too if I dove it in a little bit harder into that one time, but I didn't want to slide up into him or risk anything. We got it done anyway. Whoa. Tyler overdrove it, misjudged it a little bit. Close call there. That's what we heard on the radio. He's trying to pass him towards the end there. Probably frustrating for him. He was never able to pass me, and I don't know if he was able to pass a Leighton or not, but he was working pretty hard at it. I don't think we're going to see much else. This is up towards the front with lap traffic. There's Colton in fourth. Billy up front. He's got a decent lead on Justin now. Ooh, Colton really diving it in. Really diving it in. Lap 80 here. This could be the coming to the checkered flag. He's giving it all he's got. Coming to the white flag, I think. Or maybe the checkered. I don't know. That's it. That's it. Awesome stuff. Great to stay green the whole time. I'm going to look at Billy, see if he did any donuts. Have that playing in the background while I pull up the points. Looks like he did not, from what I can tell. Great win to him. Let's take a look, see if I can get the points pulled up. See if they're posted. One caution for 3 laps, 2,900 strength of field, almost 3,000. It's been right around where it's been all season. Billy leads 17 laps and gets the win, 180 points for him. Justin leads 22. JP actually led 37, so I think that's the most laps. So, yeah, he ties Justin there for that extra bonus points. Justin gets the fastest lap, but there's no bonus points for that in this series. We unfortunately do not lead a lap, so we don't get any bonus points. We need to start trying to get some of those if we want a chance in this championship. It would also be nice to get a win. But we come home with 5th, still a solid finish. Top 5, 155 points there. And you see the rest of the points here. Leighton and Tyler. Tyler was never able to get around to Leighton. Nick comes home with a 13th place there. Is that still his pattern? It was 13th, 7th, 13th, 7th. Is it 13th again? Or do we have back-to-back 13ths? I think he had back-to-back 13ths. Because he got 13th. No, I'm looking at the wrong one. Right? No. Maybe I'm thinking of the Class B series. Probably am. Either way, we drop to 3rd in points. JP overtakes us for 2nd. Justin maintains the lead with 510. He's only 14 points ahead of JP. JP's got 20 extra bonus points. Or 10 extra bonus points compared to Justin. He's got 20 overall. We've only got 5. I really need to get some more. Colton is in 4th. Warren in 5th. Was he in this race? I don't know if he was. I don't remember seeing him. Oh, he was. He was in 11th. I don't know if we ever saw him on track. But he maintains a steady finish and keeps his 5th place spot in the points. Nick in 6th. Eric 7th. Caden in 8th. Nick King in 9th. And Billy goes up to 10th with his win after missing, I think, the first race. Hopefully he can continue to make some and be in the hunt. We will have 2 drop weeks for this 12-week season, so that is something to keep in mind. So this point standings could change quite a bit with your 2 worst races being dropped from the count. I haven't added that into the standings yet, so you can see what the standings are actually, because if I had them turned on, it would already be subtracting them, which I don't want to do yet. But here's the rest of the points. See where you stand. And we have another fantastic race here at New Hampshire. That was a blast. Ton of fun racing with the Leighton and Tyler there at the end. Next up, we got Homestead. That's going to be a whole new kind of race, top and bottom. We'll see if it's as tricky to drive as Atlanta was. I think it could be. Really high speed, high banked. Probably going to be hot track. It could potentially get loose. I know the ARCA car race, the old ARCA car, always used to get really loose there. So Homestead could be a trick. We'll have to see how that plays out. Then we got Pocono and Talladega. We're going to do Talladega with the Super Speedway body, see how that does. Probably won't be super fun, but we'll go ahead and do it. The rest is just the official schedule. So running the same laps, same schedule. I may change the time of race and the track temp and weather and stuff, but same tracks, same lap count. But that is New Hampshire. Awesome race. Ton of fun. And a great, good, clean, hard racing. Really enjoyed that one. Thanks for watching.